One of those products that people either love or hate is the Tesla Cybertruck. To put it mildly, it is divisive, and the reason for that is just that it is unique. Because it poses a threat to the status quo, most people are not happy about it. The disruption of the status quo, however, is viewed as an opportunity by the opposing side of the debate. It might influence events in a way that improves life. Knowing which novel concepts will improve the industry and which ones will cause change for the worst is the trick. Contrary to popular belief, the Cybertruck was not created with the intention of being offensive or aesthetically unappealing, which is what makes it interesting. It's not just a massive troll from a video game addicted billionaire edgelord. The Cybertruck looks the way it does because it was designed from the ground up to be the strongest, lightest, most durable, most powerful, adaptable, efficient, cost-effective, and long-lasting pickup truck ever made. So many various factors had to coincide for that to occur. Today, we'll discuss the engineering processes used to develop the Cybertruck and why each step was crucial to the finished product. Of course, the body of the Cybertruck is its most striking aspect. It has unusually long, wide, and pointy proportions for a vehicle design that isn't from a video game or science fiction film. So why does it appear that way? Again, I can assure you that this is not a troll, as there is literally no other way that a truck could look given the design principles established for it. We must begin with some material science. A sheet of 300 series cold-rolled stainless steel measuring 1.8 inches thick is used to construct the Cybertruck's body. This is not the usual material used to make cars. This is completely unheard of. The DeLorean of the 1980s was made of stainless steel, but its body panels are much softer and thinner than those of the Cybertruck. The sledgehammer test at the Cybertruck launch event demonstrated the incredible strength of this thick, cold-rolled steel. Additionally, due to the steel's extreme hardness, it cannot be stamped into a curved shape like a typical automotive body panel. The stamping machine would actually break as a result. This grade of steel can only be folded to take on a shape. The metal is therefore scored with a laser before being placed in a press brake, which is what they do. The angle at which the metal will bend will be determined by the length and narrowness of the die channel. Then there is a punch tool, which uses a narrow edge to hammer down on the metal sheet, concentrating all of the force precisely where they want the steel to bend and pressing it into the desired angle. This method has a significant manufacturing advantage over conventional stamping. The Cybertruck only requires a press brake with the required angle. It doesn't require a large collection of unique dies and stamping equipment. As a result, the Cybertruck lacks any curves because, given the material selection, doing so would be physically impossible. But why use steel that is so hard? Compared to the heavy-gauge steel bodies of the past, modern truck design has come a long way. The most recent Ford F-150 has an all-aluminum body, which is soft and lightweight. Throwing a steel toolbox into an aluminum truck bed has further distanced the pickup from its intended use as a work vehicle. In their new bed designs, the GMC Sierra has been experimenting with using composites made of carbon fiber and fiberglass. While everyone else is going light, Tesla is going heavy. Or maybe not. We now include structural engineering in the mix. They refer to the design of a pickup truck as a body-on-frame design. The truck's frame serves as its structural nerve center. The bed simply rests on top of the body. They don't support the integrity of the structure. Two boxed steel rails that run from the front to the back of the pickup truck provide the majority of the tensile strength of the vehicle, and lighter metals are used to connect them at a few of the intermediate locations. So there is very little weight distribution when you load the truck up with cargo, tow something heavy, or turn quickly. Everything is focused on those two beams. That implies that the truck's entire cab and bed are dead weight. They merely add to the payload that the frame must carry because they don't support the structure. From there, the unibody design is a step up. This is pretty much how every automobile that isn't a pickup truck is constructed. In a unibody, the car's lower frame and upper body structure are connected. They are essential to the car's framework. To handle collision impacts and rollovers, the vehicle's upper body needs a sturdy structure, right? Therefore, we should probably put it to use. As a result, the energy is distributed upward into the internal structure of the vehicle rather than being entirely supported by the frame. The vehicle's floor, roof, and trunk are now all contributing to the overall strength of the vehicle. Therefore, no component needs to be particularly strong on its own, and that totally eliminates the need for interior high-strength steel girders. As a result, the body and frame will be significantly lighter overall. However, even the unibody must support a significant amount of deadweight. That is the exterior of the car. How cars are constructed. The body panels are now made of aluminum or plastic, which is incredibly thin. These panels are complete without support or structure. They are only there to circulate air around the car and give it a nice appearance. Additionally, the customer's obsession with appearances and the low-grade metal susceptibility to corrosion requires that the entire body be painted, which adds even more deadweight. Give it some thought, how much weight is a paint can? Very heavy. Additionally, the vehicle's production time and cost have greatly increased. Even with the paint, the body will still corrode and rust in a decade or two. In order to create the best pickup truck in the world, Tesla had to find a solution to this issue. How do you make a truck more robust than a unibody while also making it easier to make and less expensive? A thick sheet of cold-rolled stainless steel served as the answer to that problem. A body material that is so sturdy that it can support more weight than it adds. Therefore, the body's structure is now formed on the outside, or an exoskeleton, as opposed to being inside or an endoskeleton. Tesla can therefore completely remove the body's internal structure. The body of the Cybertruck is a box that is empty, but despite this, it is incredibly strong. Both the structure's shape and the science of its materials contribute to that strength. Now, before we get any deeper into this interesting topic, please give a thumbs up if you are enjoying this video so far. And stay tuned until the very end to know more about the Tesla Cybertruck. So once more, why does the Cybertruck have that appearance? If we have to fold the metal, we should try to do it as little as possible. It requires creating a triangle. The strongest shape in geometry also happens to be a triangle. There are many similarities between the shape of the Cybertruck and the shape of a railway truss bridge. It's not a coincidence either. The entire purpose of a truss bridge is to evenly distribute the weight of the freight train up into those steel triangles and across the entire structure. It is the best method for building a lightweight, simple-to-build bridge that is also the strongest. An example of a pickup truck is the same. In conclusion, stainless steel is stronger than aluminum, even though it is heavier and more expensive. And because of the exceptional corrosion resistance that high-quality stainless steel provides, Tesla is able to eliminate the steel box girders from the conventional pickup design as well as the upper body structure from the unibody design and the entire painting process. They can also form their entire body from a single sheet of stainless steel. It simply needs to be laser cut and bent by the press a few times. When you start to take into account Tesla's other manufacturing innovations that are currently being produced, things really start to get out of hand. Their structural battery pack and giga casting procedure. Tesla uses the Gigaprex die casting machine as a manufacturing process to create substantial portions of vehicle frames from single aluminum pieces. A die mold is filled with molten aluminum by the machine, which solidifies into one substantial but intricate frame component. Currently, Tesla applies this to the back quarter of every Model Y car. The entire frame is made of a single aluminum casting, from the wheel well to the rear bumper. Additionally, Giga Texas is also doing the same for the front quarter of some Model Y variations. The entire frame is therefore made of a single casting, from the wheel well to the front bumper. By making this adjustment, Tesla's cut out hundreds of steps from the Model Y vehicle's manufacturing process. A few massive casting presses have taken the place of hundreds of robotic arms that would weld and fasten together hundreds of tiny stamped pieces to create a frame. The Cybertruck will also be the same in this regard. In order to create the enormous casting piece that fits under the bed of the Cybertruck, a unique casting machine with 9,000 tons of clamping force had to be specially created. The underbody can be made out of aluminum with no problems because the exoskeleton that encircles the truck bed is made of triangles of steel that have been strengthened. Also, when the two are put together, they will be much stronger than a normal pickup truck frame. The puzzle's last piece is the structural battery pack. This is yet another manufacturing advancement that Tesla's already implemented at Giga Texas on some Model Y variants. They use their brand new 4680 battery cell, which is a sturdy wheel canister and is very wide and cylindrical. These batteries are placed between two sheets of metal, and the spaces between them are filled with dense urethane foam. In order to connect the front and rear Giga castings, they obtain a sturdy metal brake that is packed with batteries. This has major significance. A traditional electric car carries its own batteries as deadweight as well. If we think back to how the traditional pickup truck carries its own body as deadweight, the batteries and the frame are separate. The structural pack combines the battery and frame into a single element. The batteries, which are quite heavy, are no longer being carried by car. The weight of the car is supported by the batteries. The Cybertruck will achieve the objectives we outlined at the beginning, as we will discover when we add everything up. The strongest, lightest, most resilient, powerful, adaptable, effective, economical, and longest-lasting pickup truck ever produced, at least when compared to a similarly equipped contemporary electric truck. I don't guarantee that it will be any lighter or last any longer than the newest or oldest pickup currently on the road. The Cybertruck, however, will be a better truck than its rivals because of its superior design. There is no getting around that. In other words, Tesla didn't just create the Cybertruck to create an electric truck and gain market share. The goal was to completely transform the way trucks are constructed and give the world the best custom pickup we had ever seen. What do you think though? The best invention ever, the Cybertruck? Or awful, stupid vaporware? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Fred. Please subscribe to our channel for more technology updates. And like and share this video. Now, to know the latest update about the Cybertruck Giga Press, click and watch the next video here.